Hi guys, on this one we've got a Flymo Glidemaster 360 with a problem. First thing we're going to do is check the cord all the way up to the machine. Make sure there's no cuts in the wires for safety. And check this black cord also, that goes to the switch. I've switched it on, as you can see, and the motor does operate. However, I'm going to turn it on its side. As you can see, the motor operates, but the blade's not spinning. So I'm going to remove the plug from the wall while I work on it, once again for safety. And as I'm spinning the blade manually, it just feels like it spins so far and stops. There's obviously a problem here. So what I've got to do is strip it down. First thing I've got to do is get rid of this grass box. And then I think there's about 5 screws on the top. Undo these 2 screws here, maybe 2 on the top, and then there's about 3 underneath. They may be clogged up with grass, so you might have to clear out the way so you can see. And I'll just show you the nut. It's Torx. I think it's a 10mm Torx, not a screwdriver or Phillips. So next I'm going to remove this the blade. As I've said before, make sure you've removed the plug from the wall, isolate the machine from the electrics, and then just going to get this fan off out the way. I'll give you a close up underneath. I can see the problem straight away. There's a drive belt. As you can see, the drive belt here, it's failed, it's all tangled and twisted. It's not doing the job at all. More than likely this is what the problem is. So what I've got to do is remove the drive chain. It's just I think it's about 7 or 8 screws, just to get to the drive mechanism with the motor and the pulley. And then just got to pull the top cover off and just put that to one side. And as you can see, I've got the unit out here with the motor, and as you can see, the belt's just fallen off. The belt has perished somehow, and that's why the motor operates but the rotor doesn't spin. The belt usually fits onto there, but it's come away because it's perished. I'm going to have to order one off the internet. That's the model, Flymo Glidemaster 360. And in the meantime, I'm going to get rid of some of this grass, just clean the area up. I've managed to find one on the internet for £4. So just got to clear, make sure this is nice and free. And a couple of days later, as you can see, the part has arrived, the belt has arrived. There's a price there, £4.80, sorry, cheap enough. And that's the actual belt. So the belt usually fits along the pulley and onto the motor. So first thing I need to do is undo the tensioner on the pulley. Which I have done, sorry. And I put the belt on, and there's 4 screws here you need to undo first, and then you've got to tighten them up once you've got the belt on. So as you can see, I've slackened them off prior, and I've put the belt on, and I'm just going to pop a Phillips screwdriver in here just to keep the tension on while I retighten the motor. So this Phillips, as you can see, it's taut there with the Phillips jammed in there, and all I've got to do now is tighten up these Torx bolts while the tension's on. tighten up all 4 bolts there, and then I should be able to just take the screwdriver out like so. And as you can see, it's like, it sounds like a guitar. It's nice and taut there, not too taut. So all I've got to do, seems to be in place. All I've got to do now is reassemble the whole unit. So I've just got to put the drive mechanism back in. And like I said, I think there was about 6 or 7 screws holding that in. So I'm just putting that in there. And then I'm just going to refit the fan and pop the blade back on. See, it's spinning free now, not jamming. And before I fully assemble it, just get a quick test. Seems to be working fine. So I'll just remove the plug from the mains again while I reassemble the complete unit. And this just clips in like so. And then there's a couple of screws on the top, one underneath I think. And it's the not Phillips or screwdriver, it's Torx. And then I'll just tighten the screw underneath here by the front wheels, and just put the grass box in the right way. Get rid of this cat for a minute, and there you can see it's fully assembled. Just going to give it a try, cutting this grass with it. And that concludes. Thanks for watching once again, and please subscribe. Thank you.